here from HMO Heaven again. Great to be back. It's been a while since I've posted on YouTube one of these videos, and it's a great topic tonight. So this is the one thing that you can do that's going to reduce your voids. Now, there are lots of other things you can do, but this one will have a massive impact. And if you want to see some of the other things you can do, have a look. I'll link below to the other video I have made about voids. Okay, so this one thing is these videos are showing you behind the scenes of what we do in our business. Now, we take voids very seriously and keep as close to zero as we possibly can. And I'm just going to take a moment to explain why it's so important before I get really into this one thing. Okay, so even if you have a void rate of 5%, which I know a lot of people think is actually acceptable. Let's take a house of 5, HMO for 5, 400 a room, that's £2,000 per month for the whole property, £24,000 a year for the whole property, gross rent, okay. So we've got that. But then if we're going to take 5% and say we're losing that 5%, that means every single year we're losing on that property £1,200, and over every 5 years we're losing £6,000 just on that one property at 5% voids. So imagine you've got 10 properties. You're then losing £12,000 a year and £60,000 every 5 years. So you can see why it's important to keep a lid on those voids, to do everything that you possibly can to keep them to a minimum. And this one way is going to have a huge impact. I think you're going to love it. So what we did is that previously, when our tenants gave notice, say if somebody gave notice on the 5th of October, they'd move out on the 4th of November and so forth. So people were moving in and out all the way through the month. What now we've said is we'd like people to move out at the end of their calendar period, at the end of their rental period rather. So all of our tenants, their rental period starts on the 1st of the month and ends on the last day of each month. So what we say now is that if you want to move out at the end of October, you'd need to give your notice by the end of September. If you'd like to move out at the end of November, you need to move out by the end of October. I think you've got the gist of how it works. So for the tenant, it's still really flexible. It's just a month's notice rather than 2, which I know a lot of agents offer. With a lot of agents, you've got to give 2 months' notice. So it's still 1 month's notice. But what that allows us to do, what it means is that all of our move-outs on the last day of the month and all of the move-ins are on the first day of the month. So it means 0 voids. And what we find is that most of our potential tenants who are coming to the viewings are much more able to move in on the 1st of the month, rather than previously we were trying to fill on a random date, such as the 19th of the month or the 27th of the month or the 5th or whatever it might be. But now we're on the 1st of the month. What we find is most of the potential tenants who are looking to move in can move in on that date, so that really helps us. The second thing that really helps us about it is that now, rather than having move in, move out all the way through the year, we've now got 12 move out days and move in dates per year, and that really helps us provide a much better service. So we know that all of our check-outs, room cleans and any maintenance will all be happening on the last day of the month, and then all of the the inventories and check-ins will all be on the first day of the month. That helps us to plan our workout. And that helps us to plan our work so that we can provide a much better service to the tenants. But it also means that we can, where we're getting the cleaners, we're working with our cleaning team, that we know where they're going to be and when those extra cleans for the rooms are going to be taking place. And the same if there's any maintenance that needs doing, it all takes place with that. So let's see, have I mentioned everything that I wanted to say? I think so. So I hope you really found that useful. We love the new system and our tenants like it as well. And it's one simple change, but a big impact. And I hope you like that. Let me know what you think. Do you think you would try it? Is there any reason why you wouldn't try it? Are you already doing it? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And remember as well, have I mentioned our HMO Heroes Facebook group? If you want to continue the conversation, talk a bit more about HMOs, we'd love to see you in our Facebook group for motivation, inspiration, information, and continuing the conversation. So love to see you over there. Okay, and as I say, if you found this video useful, please subscribe, press the big button, and also give this video a like. And of course, love to speak to you in the comments. See you soon, guys. Bye for now.